Alrighty, everybody, what is up? I am back with another day of Spyro gaming, and I hope you guys are excited, as I am always. The day today is October 24th, 2025. I almost said 2023. Only a few years off. Today, I'm going to be doing some strat learning in Dry Canyon. Of course, let me get my save states working and my color changed before we get into any of that. Let's, of course, also turn on the beautiful music in this game. And let's get right into it. Let me just warm up by doing this little boost here that I always miss in runs. Welcome, everybody. What's up, Tulu, Cray, and Megan? Hope you're doing well today, everybody. So yeah, let's get into it, shall we? So yeah, it was brought to my attention yesterday that there's a new version of Dry Canyon. And by new, I mean, like, you know, known, but just like Saboom was the only guy that did it, basically, and I don't know if anyone else has, really. But essentially, there's a route of Dry Canyon that is fast. So we're going to take a look at it together. In fact, we're going to head over there right now. Where's Dry Canyon? Dry Canyon. Boom. We're going to head over there right now. And we're going to watch this video. This video I have below me is The Task by Sorry of 1 hour and 8 minutes. Turn this down a little. Oh my god, it's really loud for me. Oh my god. Hold on, I wasn't watching. I was fucking with the volume. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go volumeless on this. It's not necessary. It was like, I would have had to turn down my TV and then, you know, or fuck with OBS. Fuck that. Oh shit, I went back to the start of the run. Hold on. We got this. Boom. So yeah. So once again, this is The Task. I'm gonna actually watch this time. We're gonna watch The Task together of Dry Canyon. Then we're gonna watch Saboom do an alternate route from this task. And then we're gonna try to figure it out. So yeah, hope everyone's having a beautiful day today. Okay, you turn around here at the start. Grab all these. This route is supposed to be like a second faster, maybe. Nice, beautiful triple. I could probably do that triple the same way I do it in runs, just from that side instead of the left. But yeah, guys, today it's gonna be pretty much a chill day. Interesting cleaning all that up, and then it's gonna be a pretty chill day today. I don't think I'm gonna do a run. Oh my god, those magic stairs. I don't think I'm gonna do a run, but we'll see. Kind of want to just practice for like an hour or two and then just play Runescape. I've been really addicted to Runescape lately. I've been making some big gains in Gridmaster. So I'll probably chug some beers and play that today. Once I'm done learning this. So yeah, chill day. But yesterday's stream was great. I got a nice 122. I might even post that as a standalone video or something. I could have like not gone online today and just posted the run, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, this is the part that makes it hard, is they used to go for that that pole jump right there, but now we can do the Ivor jump like from any percent to make that more consistent. That's why people didn't go for this route before. Because it was like barely, maybe not even faster, and there is that hard ass dude, the fucking task movement. Did you see that? Dude, that fucking island, bro. Look how the task cleans up this island. This is so crazy. That blows my mind that that's actually faster than just doing it normal. Oh my god. What is this movement? I feel like this movement's gonna be a little bit different when I watch Saboom. So fine. What's up, Boat Chains? Welcome everyone just getting here. We're watching The Task right now below me here. Doing this level. I wonder if spinless is easier from that angle. Doing it from that way. And the level ends there. Okay. So now, that was the task. That's the general idea of the route. Now, let's watch Saboomer. This is a human doing that route now. Well, can we call Saboom human? Is that even like... Is that even correct? A superhuman. He is human, I can confirm it. So this is what I'll probably be learning off of, since obviously I'm not going to try to copy all the tasks movement. Yeah, these you could triple. I don't know if it would be good, because you might be facing towards the cactus doing the triple that way. We'll see. I think the task grabs that guy before jumping up. Which would make sense. But I'd have to time that. So making sure to clean up the bird and the gems before grabbing the dragon. Boing, boing, boing. What's up, Dev? Yep, nothing new in the world. Got that right. Interesting way of doing that. I think the task also does that differently. I think grabbing the yellow guy probably just makes more sense first. Yellow, then boxes, then yellow, like normal. And then this fucking glide, which I'm not doing. Notably, I'll be doing that spot slower by going for the Ivor jump, maybe losing a second or so. Maybe losing the 1 second that this route saves. Who knows? Yeah, it's possible, Cabal. It doesn't save time. It like saves maybe a frame on any dragon besides Nestor. Let me look at that ending section one more time. So yeah, Saboom opting actually to, instead of cleaning up the other guys first and doing spinless, opting to clean up that part like that, which kind of makes sense, but is probably slower. I'm kind of inclined to do all of the task stuff, I'm not gonna lie. The way Saboom does some of these routings, like, he's obviously deviating from the task to make things a little simpler. But I might opt actually not to. I might do like the task cleanup there. We'll see. It's like if doing this route allows for some slightly optimized cleanups, it's like you gotta take advantage of all of those, you know? Oh, there's me. Pause, dude. Go back. Alright, so I'll just leave the Saboom one up here. And let's try the level together, everybody. I'm gonna try to go through it once, and then if I get totally lost, then I'll consult the video. Then we'll go back through and, like, you know, individually save state. But let's just go through the whole level, like, badly first. Pretend like I got that going. Turn around. I'll just grab it for safety. For cohesiveness. Oh yeah, I think that's possible. We'll definitely be safe stating that one. I think grab this guy first, maybe? We'll look at that later. I think grab that guy first, right? Maybe after, I don't know. What's up, Cool Pernicus? So grab this guy first, like the task does. Can you jump all the way up to that second? If you could jump all the way up to the second stair, that'd be even better. Like you hit that guy and then you do this to get up there. That'd be kind of sick. Probably unnecessary though. I'll go down here. Oops. Grab these guys. Cool Pernicus says, happy Friday. Love your work, keep being you. I love you too, Cool Pernicus. Thanks for the years of support, my friend. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Hope everyone's having a nice Friday today. Okay, I think I'll clean up this part like any % style. I'll grab the yellow guy first, then the metal boxes. I was hoping you could flame charge him, like on this like surprised Pikachu animation. You can't charge jump that, can you? No, that does not make sense to do. Thank you for the gift, Dick Butters. I hope you're having a great day, man. Welcome. Yeah, okay, so normally, so now this is where the route would get crazy. You'd go for that. But now that Ivor jump, now that boosted jumps exist, now we can just do this. Which might be harder coming from this direction. So let's make a save state. Oh no, actually it's not that bad. It's pretty much the same. I'll look at that more in a moment. I think I need to... How do we clean this up? I need to look at this spot again. Let me just see these fireworks here. Just watch this whole ending piece. Yeah, just flame them both. Oh no, flame that one and charge that. That makes sense. And then clean that up normal. And then let's watch the task here. Watch the task at that part. Okay, so clean up the fireworks. Don't do this cleanup. Do the normal cleanup here on this island. This cleanup is so fucking funny. But here, do what the task does here. After, yeah, at this spot. So like, yeah, instead of grabbing those reds, so Saboom would just go down to the island, but this is like faster routing technically if you get the spin jump, or if you get the non-spin jump. So we'll learn it like this way. And then, yeah. And that's the rest of the level. Okay. Very interesting. So yeah, flame. Imagine getting good at this route. That'd be crazy. Imagine getting the actual community goal. I guess that'll be like, you know, that'll be like proof about whether this route is better or not. It's like if I really practice it a shit ton and lose a lot of runs to it and then eventually get a good example of it, then we'll know, you know, whether it's better than the fucking whatever. I did that part all wrong, but it's fine. Grab these. So yeah, how does Sorry do this? He like fucking goes here and then does like some task fucking like charge jump, which I'm not doing. But I could just grab like in theory like the one red here. And then go up here and then curve it back around. And then grab the rest of them, go down here. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go back and do this section a couple times. And then go in here, right? Yeah, go in here. Technically, doing the glide, like how they do off the post to get over the wall, is faster. But it's like not consistent. Well, I guess I could try it, you know, to see if I can get it consistent. I'm like doing this all bad, but yeah. We grab these, you know, perfect execution. No, I have to like look at this section for sure. And then the rest of the guys. Somehow grabbing those. Okay. So we got a lot of stuff to work on here. Now, not just that ending. I'll work on that ending. I'll work backwards here. I'll work on that ending once again. We'll go from, I think let's go from like right over here. Let's make save slot 1 like right over here. I'm like wondering how. Oh, you do those and then grab that and then grab the. Yep. I see it. In fact, I could do it just like any percent style. Well, maybe just do it like this. Should probably check to see how the task does this. Ah, he doesn't kill the one on the right. That makes sense. Yeah, flame charge that one on the left. I see. Which is kind of hard. Maybe if I go like extra wide here, like that. That actually is. I'm liking that. Yes. Did that get it all? Almost. I have to like grab that blue out the air. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then go here. This would be like a slide off right here. These would be slide offs, I think. We got this. Can I just charge through him? It just means the flame comes out later. Yeah, I don't like that. You want to flame charge it. Gotta practice that movement now. So say we do all this. Now let's practice from right here. Okay, and then let's watch the task cleanup here. And that's right, you can magic stare that last one. He like kind of fades back the glide there, it looks like. Oh, I see what he does. He like flames the guy and then grabs his gem while gliding. Oh. That's kind of sick, actually. Would have never thought that. Opting to grab the gems on the left first. Yeah. And then that way these two collect automatically. This part's gonna be tricky. I'm just telling you, this part is tricky. What's up, Sebastian? Welcome. What's up, Evan? Thank you for the good luck. Hey, everybody. So yeah, once again today, you know, it's gonna be chill vibes. I'm not gonna be too talkative on a run or anything, you know. I'm mostly just gonna be fucking grinding this shit out, and then doing some RuneScape after, and chugging beer. So I hope you guys are down with like a maximum chill. Like, I really don't want to do runs today, to be honest. Not that I'm like over runs, it's just that like today I need to learn, and I need to play RuneScape, and I need to drink beer. Those are the three tasks. But I gotta learn this first. I can't drink beer before I learn this, you know. I gotta learn first. You gotta do it in the right order, you know. Alright. I hope you guys are down with that plan today. But yeah, if you guys have any input or questions or thoughts or random topics of discussion to share, feel free to share. Yeah, the thing with the magic stare there on that last one, Dude, the double. Oops. It's not worth because you're gonna get that flop every time because you have to turn around. Like, yeah, you can do it, but it's like, oh, pretty sketchy. Now, this turnaround is what I'm trying to figure out, is when you come over this way, and make save state 2 right here. How do you get around this as quickly as possible? Or, yeah. Like that. You have to jump charge after landing. That's what it is. Or maybe just a charge jump for consistency. But though it does go wider unless you like really take a crazy angle. Charge jump, flame charge out the air. But you missed the red is the problem. It seems like a lenient enough flame charge if you just hold charge and just go. Now here, save state again right here. Here, you can either slide off, grab this guy, or you can do what Sorry did in the task, which was like glide and fade back, which I think I know what I'm gonna do here. I don't think that glide is gonna be super viable, but there we go, I hit that. You have to hit him like really early with the flame. Let me try it from a little further back. Yeah, that's the way to do it. That slide off. And then make sure you hit this guy. Oh. The double slide off there. The thing is do I want to hit both of those greens before hitting this guy? And I feel like the answer is probably no. Oops. Yeah, like I gotta not be like coerced by those greens to grab them too early. Dude, maybe I can just charge off. I don't even have to slide off those first 2 gems there. Yeah, you really don't. Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about the greens till after. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm actually genuinely liking this movement. I guess Saboom like jumps over there and then cleans it all up, which like in my mind, it's like if you're gonna do all that, like why are we even doing this route? You know what I mean? It's like, let's do a riskier route that plays it safe and like doesn't save time, you know? It's like, why? It's like, might as well just do the old route, you know? Unless you like really hate spin jump, you know? Which, fair, you know? To be fair, it's fair. Oops. Try to be more aggressive with those reds. Yeah, I mean, you can be pretty aggressive with those reds. The thing is turning hard enough. You might still want the double slide off regardless. Even though you can, like, charge off the first one. I gotta just hold charge there. No, but see, that's the thing. Like, I have to do, like, some kind of, like, angle reset, like, blind there. Because there's no way I'm gonna go into the wall hard enough here to, like, justify not resetting the angle. Yeah, just gotta make sure you're turning hard enough into that direction. Maybe just charge through them, I don't know. What if I did jump? Jump charge, flame charge out of the air. Jump charge, flame charge. Yeah, I like jump charge, flame charge. Nice. I mean, that's pretty sick movement. Just don't worry about the greens. Yeah, that happens. So YouTube like swaps between that sometimes. Welcome, Mike. Hope you're doing well. You hate it? What do you hate? What's up, Michael? Zoop it up. Friday afternoon done right. Yeah, I know. Just practice day. Get drunk. Play RuneScape. Dude, you guys don't understand how addicted I've been to RuneScape lately. I literally haven't touched my main account since we completed the Lumbridge Diary. And all I've been doing is playing Gridmaster. So yeah, I might challenge myself to do some PVM tasks or something. Today on stream. Maybe do like Perilous Moons and then get that final like XP multiplier from doing all the Perilous Moons bosses. What's up, Owen? Welcome. Oh, don't go into that one. Go from the left, right? Because then you wouldn't have to grab these. And then, okay, let's make a save state like right here. Let's see what the task does here. Wait, what? What am I looking at? Oh. You've just been doing a shit ton of tempo, Ross. For the infinite... I just got the infinite shark today. Man, like, those grabs off the yellow guys are crazy. I mean, it is a task, but man, that is crazy movement to get the fucking flame charge here on that bird and grab the blue out of the air. Like, that's next level. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that, to be honest. Like, reliably. Like, if I can come wide enough to hit the flame charge on that guy, that'd be cool. There we go. And then that. To be fair, it is a much, like, more lenient setup for spinless. I do like this approach a lot more than the normal way, if I'm gonna do a non-spin jump. Almost. This is looking doable. I am not gonna lie to you guys. Dude, you can literally just bonk on him intentionally. Okay, and then back this way. Dude, tell me that isn't sick. This is like peak 120%. This strat. What's up, Groxu? Thank you. I'm already having fun. Just wait till I start doing this in runs, then I won't be having fun. But just learning this route is like pretty fun, low-key. So you can't land too hard on the pole here. You need like a really short, like a almost not even like a medium hop. You need to cancel your jump. Like get a really short jump, because that's what helps you preserve your upward momentum. The moment you do like a big jump like that, it's just not gonna work. That's the trick to spinless. Is like short hop. It's tough to get around all the way. What's up, Rack Attack? I'm doing good, man. Just learning this new Dry Canyon. Learning that new. Okay, say I miss it. Like, just do that, Yeah. Oops, I missed it. Yeah, low-key, like, maybe intentionally miss it just to do that. So that way I don't have to rely on the flame charge and, like, get extra close, you know? Because it seems like I gotta do a fadeaway jump either way. The way I'm doing it. Like, I'm not doing it the TAS way where you grab his gem out of the air post-flame charge. So to that end, the flame charge is really not even... You know what I'm saying? Oh, grab it and then land on the, you know. I'm gonna have to do a full fade back jump, so you might as well do it like that. For consistency. Even though that flame charge is pretty sick. Oh, this is like what you guys do in Reignited? That's really funny. It only took us like 20 years to figure out what Reignited players figured out in like or how long has it been out? Like 7 years? Reignited runners confirmed smarter. Ugh. Let me work on just those last boxes there. Can I get a triple? Or I mean, no, the way you do the triple is you go for a double, and then you land on that last one. There we go. Kind of hard to get that angle. Because it's like, yeah, I keep jumping over it. Fucking, and the stalactite gets in the way too. You have to be like more quick with it, I think. Like that. Some block technically loses time compared to like what the optimal way of doing it would be. But since it's at the end of the level, it doesn't matter. So this route actually makes sense for the way I do these triples. Okay, let's go back to the top of the level here. I'll start spot checking some more stuff from the start. I should work on that thief a bit, but I'll wait for now. Let's start like right here. Start like right at this spot. You'd be coming out like this way. So I could work on this alternate, you know, spot. Hopefully flame charge would work there in a run. I'll try from the level start again, but hopefully it does. Nice, yeah, that does still work. Just hard to hit it. Ah. You've been playing the hell out of Spyro, Crash, and Gex, had the PS3, and even those were met. Dude, thank you for sharing. I hope you're having a great day today, Mike. Happy Friday. It's a beautiful day, guys. It really is. Nice sunny day out here in Virginia. Hope you're all having a beautiful one. Where'd my save state go? There it is. Yeah, the PS3 ports of this game suck. Of the original games suck. You might as well just play on an emulator on your PC. That would be better than the PS3 port. It's freezing in Chirac. What is that? That's like Chicago, right? Chirac. Are you the Chicago Grip Reaper? Go here. What's up, 2Dank? I'm gonna trust the TAS on this one, that grabbing him early is faster, but I should time it, to be honest. I'm gonna time it. Let's time it. We'll go from, we'll make the save state right after the dragon here. And we'll time it. I mean, I got the timer there for something, right? let's respawn the music. I wonder, I think maybe the play here is to actually just run. Yeah, you can just run over that road. This is like a rare spot where, like in Mario 1, where you can just like run over it. You don't really see spots like this in this game at all. Because it almost always, even if there is a spot like this, it almost always makes sense to just charge jump over it for safety. Because it's like just as fast, pretty much. But in this particular case, it might help with my angles to, you know, to jump at the earlier out of the flame charge. See what I'm saying? And I'll do it until I hit this bird. Like right when I pass his pole. Damn it, dude. Come on. Bruh. Trying to go too fast. Yeah, welcome, Leveling. Hope you have a good day at work, man. Happy Friday. Guys, I had, after stream yesterday, Sarah and I went and got Indian food. Dude, it was so good. Oh my god, dude. I'm passionate about Indian food, man. Okay, Sarah got, I gotta tell you guys, before I work on this strat, I gotta tell you guys about the food. Sarah got the fucking chicken tikka masala, mild, you know, creamy, classic. No, hold on. I gotta take you guys through this meal because we sat down and you know how it is in like Indian restaurants? They're rarely packed. Unless it's like a really trendy spot, they're rarely packed. You go to like a mom and pop Indian restaurant, you know, they got the white tablecloth, you know, everything like shiny, you know, marble floors and stuff. You know, random ass, you know, stock photos of like Bangladesh and stuff in the fucking, on the walls and stuff. So yeah, so it's like we're like the VIPs. It's like me, it was us and like one other group there, and that was it. And so we go there. The restaurant owner lady comes up to us. We're thinking like, all right, you know what? Sarah orders a fucking lychee cocktail. It's like a lychee vodka cocktail. Dude, that shit tasted so good. And I had a what was called, I think it was called a King's Roar or King's something. King's World, King's Dominion beer. I think it was called King's Roar, I think. Anyways, cheap Indian beer. It's like $5 for a big tall glass. Got one of those. And then we started with veggie samosas. Oh my god. So those two drinks and samosas. And I didn't want to drink too much of the beer right away. I hadn't eaten anything since stream or anything. And these samosas, bro, these veggie samosas, I guess it was just because I was hungry. But man, those veggie samosas were so light and delicate, and I had like a little sip of the beer with it. It was like, so it was beautiful appetizer. Then we order our food. Sarah gets the chicken tikka masala mild, and I get the chana masala spicy. Like I ordered it. I always order one level below whatever Indian spicy, or one level below Thai spicy if you go to a Thai restaurant, you know. So there's like 5 levels of heat. I picked level 4. Got the chana masala level 4. They bring it out. And this is something I always do at Indian restaurants. This is, and I highly recommend, is, or I mean, if you really like raw onion with your curry and rice and stuff, which I do, I always ask for fresh onion and lemon on the side. And they brought out this big bowl of raw onion and lemon. It's funny whenever they bring it out because they always bring like what seems like to be way more than you need. But my fucking onion loving ass eats all of it. They probably cut up like half an onion worth of onion slices in there. With lemon, and they put some fucking like, I look like bird's eye chilies, some kind of like fresh raw chilies in there as well. Oh my god. So I'd grab the garlic naan. I'd put on some of the spicy chana masala, which is like garbanzo bean. Put on the garbanzo bean curry. Did a little bit of rice, a little bit of mint chutney, a little bit of the tamarind chutney. Little bit of raw onion, lime, and at this point it's like oozing like all over my hand. And take a bite of that. All the spices, the creaminess, the tomato, the onion, the fucking chili. The garlic, the naan, ugh. And then chase it with a little beer. Oh. I'm sorry, guys. I was just really passionate about Indian food yesterday. It was so fucking good, man. It was so good. Phew. So yeah, that was Indian food yesterday. It was so good. I ate the entire curry thing and rice, and appetizers, and so I was like full. Like, I'll tell you one thing, my bathroom was like a war zone last night / this morning. It was not pretty. But man, was it worth it. Anyways, let's actually time this shit now. Nine. Okay, that was about 9.1 there. Let's get a few more examples. A little slow there. 9.2. .9. We'll call this 9 seconds. Let's just call it 9. Like optimally a little below 9, sloppily a little below. This is about 9 seconds. Now let's do it the way Saboom does, which is going straight up here. Oh my god! Come on, bruh, jump. Hello. Dude, I love this. Then curving it back around, pretend like I hit him, and then boom. 9. It's pretty similar. Hold up. I thought it was gonna be like obviously slower. It's actually pretty similar. Let me see. I'm trying to optimize it a little bit more. Wait a minute. Maybe the task had it wrong here. Oh, that was bad. But, I need to work on that that come down. I'm just gonna go up here and just practice jumping down. You like that, right? Yeah, that's how you do it. Or what about a slide off? Is that good at all? Probably not. Dude, the fucking squid, hold up, check this out. Like slide off like that? No, that does not make sense. I mean, I'm sure, like again, for a task, like maybe that could make sense. Like do one of those. Curve it around this way, do that. Like, hold on, fall back. Wait a minute. Fall back, do this. Do it like that. Instead of like full on that. I don't know. It seems like that makes the most sense, doing the full 360. Versus this. Maybe that's the best way. Let's time this now. Here's like the Saboom way. Oh my god. Is this fucking cannon gonna troll me every time? Dude, it is. Okay, that was like 5 seconds. Versus this. Oops. Pretend like I got that. It's like 4.6 versus this. 4.7, 4.8. Dude, but I need to like hit him. Like get the gem. I feel like someone to aid me with timing and labbing stuff. Yeah, you want to help? Go pull up an emulator. Let me know what your timing results are. We'll compare. Oh, you didn't mean you? Oh, no, right. My bad. No, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I need someone to help. But not you. You need to sit there and just kick back and be faded. Now, the way it works with all this timing stuff is I'm just joking around, by the way. The way it works with all this is even if like a bunch of other people time it and say, oh, it's this much faster, like I should still time stuff like this myself, because who knows, maybe my execution is different than someone else's, you know? So really it's best that I am doing this myself rather than someone aiding me, as you said. But yeah, the more people that time stuff, the better. There we go. 4.7. Oh, I didn't time it right. Dude, the annoying thing about that turnaround is hitting the fucking cannon. I think, honestly, and then the annoying thing about that way is like, I'd have to fucking slide it off, honestly. Which is really annoying. Or just go like really deep there to the right. I don't know what I'm hitting this time. And then that would give kind of a better angle, maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Dude, flame him? Hold up. Like hit the edge and then flame him. I find this way, you know, counterintuitively, I find this way to be more confusing than just grabbing him early. Dude, everybody talks about like, oh, we gotta use AI to help speedruns. Okay, I'm waiting. Yeah, please simulate 1 million, like, machine-learned attempts of this route, please, so I don't have to do this. No, you guys are so right. Oh, no, wait, you didn't mean you do it. You see the problem here with these discussions? People love to spitball about like, oh man, what if AI, what if this? But like, not a lot of people are willing to sit there and like create like a machine learning model to play this game, you know what I mean? There's like a big disconnect between like the effort and the idea there. Like anytime someone suggests something in my chat, it's like, dude, yeah, you're right. Hey, be sure to let me know your progress. Oh wait, you didn't mean you do it? Oh shit. Here we go again. Isn't that how they made Reignite with AI? I don't know, maybe. That wouldn't surprise me, honestly. If they like AI generated like some stuff in that game. I don't know if they did or didn't. I'm sure if they did, they'd keep that highly under wraps. The practice menu is open with L2, R2, and triangle at the same time. It should have a, like a key. There should be a key on the GitHub page that you can look at. Oh, Pablo, weren't you talking about something in, Ice? I'm gonna take a little break, little diversion from, Dry Canyon and try, Pablo's been trying to optimize this, this spring chest here at the start. So I'll try doing it their way. Their way or the hair way. Gotta make a safe state right here. So side swipe, grab like that, right? That's what you're saying? Yeah, that's, you know, I think you're right. I think that's probably the way to do it. I don't know why. I used to do this back in the day. Yeah, better not to flame. Yeah, I think I'll start doing this. Call it the Pablo. You just want something named after you, right? You just want me to be like, okay, I'm gonna go for the Pablo here. Be honest. Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, because compared to like doing this or whatever, it's like might as well just do the side swipe, because you can turn earlier out of the side swipe is the nice part about it. You don't have to like really like line up a fucking flame, you know? But you gotta jump quick if you do this. Or just full hop. Like full hop doesn't make it necessarily slower. Like it doesn't have to be a short hop. Just as long as you start turning early as possible. That's the important thing. Yeah, so I think turnaround full hop is maybe the safest bet there. That's how you do it. So yeah, thank you for bringing this to my attention, Pablo, because I was doing this suboptimally before. Let's do the rest of the level for funsies. I gotta look at the a couple spots here actually. The poles and stuff. Yeah, I gotta go for the Pablo combo. Bombo combo. Work on this part. I have to literally just ground it. Ugh, even grounded, it's like hard to... Can I like do that and like have it land on me? No, the best I could hope for is jumping like that. Bombo combo. I mean, ideally, you just charge jump everything. Try to go from the left side there. But that, I think that landed on the... Oh no, it did fall. It did fall. I heard it hit the... I think it's a little bit more dangerous from that side. Yeah, charge jumping that is like the for sure ideal way to do it. Once you start incorporating this like full hop and stuff, like compared to just doing that, you know, it's like what's the difference? If you're really gonna try to optimize this, hit the fucking charge glide and then bonk. Let's reset the music. Maybe I can like run up and then like get a little setup there. Did that count? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Is hitting it from the left side, it doesn't always guarantee the gem's gonna fall off. Whereas if you hit it, or if hitting it from the right side, I mean. Hitting it from the left side always works. Oh, I think maybe like jump charge, like, and try to side swipe like during the jump charge there. But seems like an easy way to charge off the ledge. I guess better not overcomplicate it, just do it the Chris way, where you just do a full hop glide like that. You know? Too far forward. What's up, Oso? How you doing? Do I think 119 will be the forever record? No, you can answer that question yourself. I'm not gonna patronize you by answering. By obviously telling you no, right? You just die since there's a dragon right there. What are you talking about? Would the recovery for this if I miss it? Okay, so if I miss this strat... let me see here. So say I like die here. Yeah, there's the dragon right here, but the problem is that I still have to what's it called? I still have to grab the key. So it's like, yeah, sure, I would respawn right here and maybe lose like 5-10 seconds, like fine. But ideally you at least make it to the key before you die. And then that way you can grab the key chest when you respawn and reroute the whole level. If that didn't make sense to you, don't worry about it. The short answer to your question is like 5 to 10 seconds. What's up, Jade Harley? I'm getting better at this. Figuring it out. What's up, Wolf Dragon? How you doing? That count? Oh, it did. Nice. Welcome, Jade Harley. Jade, you'd be proud of me to know I've been grinding RuneScape Gridmaster like crazy. I just got the Corrupted Shark. And I got the Barrows upgrade as well. I got a fucking, oh my god. I got a Carol's Crossbow. And as it turns out, you can actually buy bolt packs for it. I'll talk more about it when I play RuneScape, but I got a sick-ass crossbow. And I got, as my second drop, I got a double drop on my second drop. So I got a fucking A-Rims robe top and a Torag plate legs in one drop. It's like, huh, like for Iron Man, it's like, huh. It was so nice. Yeah, Corrupted Shark. Yo, you know what's gonna be broken is I'll actually start trying to do bossing once I get the Zamorak, the Bottomless Brew. Because that's the only thing I'm missing right now is I need to get like some bottomless restorers or brews or something. Yeah, Bottomless Brew is like gonna be like the next like long-term goal. How much longer is left in Gridmaster? Do you guys know? Because I started it kind of late. Surely it's not for like that long. I hope they let it keep going for like another month or two. That'd be nice. To the 11th of November. What day is it today? It is the 24th. So that's how many days? That's like 2.5 weeks. I think I can make that work. I don't know if I'm gonna I don't think I'm gonna complete the whole grid anyway, so I don't think it matters. I'm just having fun with it. Yeah, I don't even have the 1500 total level tile yet. I've been like hard grinding the tagged skills But now I need to start grinding like the untagged ones. Oh, which reminds me, I've been on my phone over here. I got a RuneScape. I totally forgot that I have RuneScape. I'm at the gem crab right now, so just go on my phone real quick, you know? Hit the gem crab. I'm not gonna bother bringing it up on stream here. But maybe I should bring it up on stream so you guys can tell me whenever I need to crab in the chat. Here, I'll see if I can do it on my own here. Alright, I clicked it. I'll just leave it there by the TV. Chilling. Alright, I think I've had enough of this level for one moment. I guess I could look at, actually, I'm gonna look over here. I'm gonna go in this area real quick. Oh, perfect. We're gonna go over this way. Yeah, I always bonk on that fucking pole, which is super annoying. The way I used to do this part... Hold on, I'll make like the save state like right here, hold on. The way I used to do this part was like this, just run all the way around, hit every pole, and then like grab it all on my way back like that. But apparently it's faster to just do this. But I gotta not miss the yellow pole like fucks me up with this strat. Maybe I can do it like hitting it off to, no, going off to the right there maybe. What's up, your boy Richie? How are you doing today, man? Yeah, it's easier to sideswipe to the left for sure. And then we gotta practice this. Wait, I need the gems back, actually. I like run all the way back with gems. And then we'll change the save slot to here. Okay, just do it like that. Even though I didn't kill him, it's fine. So what I want here is to like not have to turn around during this. Yeah, it feels like I gotta do the skitter like against the wall. Yep, that's the trick. Skitter has to be done like against the wall. Save slop. Right. Dude, I'm so close. Maybe if I just do it all the way in the corner like that. Ooh, that worked somehow. It's feeling like the play is jump charge. Do a daze boost. I think Squid does it like this as well. I don't know. Probably, I know they do it like their own way. Everyone does this jump their own way. This is like the basic way to do it, is to do that. That's how I do it in like Record, basically. Don't I fuck this up in Record? I always fuck up this jump on a good playthrough of this level. Especially now trying to optimize it like this. Gyro, green Spyro. You could go for a Euro. Dude, there's a good Greek place by me. They have some fucking bomb-ass, God, what is it? It's like a yogurt... No, it's like a... No, rice pudding. Oh my god. That's so good. How late in the run is this? We're in Peacekeepers right now. All the stuff I've been practicing. The second homeworld. Not that that affects really in my mind whether I should go for these strats or not. If it's a question of risks to reward, all of these optimizations that I'm practicing are too risky to do in runs. If that's how you're gonna look at it. But I'm choosing not to look at it that way and instead to just try to do all the craziest stuff I can. Hope that makes sense. For the most part, I mean, you know, it's always, everyone's got a risk reward threshold, even with this approach. But yeah, if you're wondering like that sort of thing, like all this stuff I'm practicing is like barely a time save for like a lot of added risk. Nice. Nice trade. How do I remember all this stuff? I mean, you know, you gotta remember I've been speedrunning this game for like, what, a decade? Like 12 years or something? You know, it's really a question of, not remembering, but like, not accidentally doing the wrong muscle. It's all muscle memory, right? So really it's a question of not like, oh, do I remember to do this? It's like, do I remember not to do the old muscle memory? That's really what I have to remember. It's like, oh, don't do the old thing here, do the new thing. Anytime I introduce a new thing, no matter how small, and I have to like actively think about it when I'm on my first few runs of it. But it's not like you know, most of the rest of the run, I would say like 80%, 90% of this run is committed to muscle memory already. And like 10% at this point is like me like readjusting that. So it's not a lot to, my point is it's not a lot to remember, like you might think it is. If you've never speedran this game before, this would be a lot to remember. You know? Because you wouldn't have that muscle memory. What's up, Soros? I hate missing the yellow. I gotta get that all in one go, comfortable. Oh, come on, Red. I'm gonna pretend like I got that. There we go. Do that a few more times. Nice. That was just with a standard skitter. Ugh. Gotta be so careful not to run into that. The thing is like when I'm charging back that way, Spyro has a tendency to go into that. So I gotta really be like aggressive with his movement there, so that he doesn't magnetize into the pole off screen. Ugh. I might just skitter it. Like, I'm feeling more comfortable with the skitter than I am the jump charge at the moment. Let's see. Maybe if I turn around the other way. Yeah, that'd probably be safer. And it's like an equal amount of time to spend, really, turning around. Okay, we got a weird cycle. Oh, but maybe it's affecting that guy, though. Hold on, let me see. The camera's affecting that guy's cycle. Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Yeah, like that is a more comfortable way to turn around to the left like that, but you're just keeping that one guy on camera a smidge too long. See, he's gonna go the wrong way now. Let me see if this affects things negatively. Yeah, it does. You don't want him to be over there. Looks like I mastered that jump. I mean, I wish. I'm not bad at it, but I don't get it like every time by any stretch. People love putting like arbitrary percentages on how consistent they are at stuff. I would say I'm like maybe 70% consistent at this, 60 or 70%. But that's like a totally arbitrary number that might be completely false, for all I know. I think 70% is like a good ballpark. You guys like percentages, right? You guys like numbers, right? I like doing it with the skitter. The key is just run into the wall and then like fade back. I love hitting that, man. What's up, Squid? Squid, do you do the jump charge for that jump over there in the corner? Over there? Do you jump charge boost or do you just standard skitter the boost? I call them like daze boosts, where you do the jump charge into it. Or do you like do the full-on corner boost, you know? I'm curious what your outlook is on that. Because I remember you told me about this long ago. I've been having luck doing a standard skitter boost out of my charge. No jump charge. But I gotta make sure I go all the way against the wall. You have to fully touch the wall with the skitter, or like before you skitter, otherwise you're gonna charge jump. Face more perpendicular, like against that wall, or against like the wall that would be to your right. Here, I'll just run over there so we can talk about it. When you say perpendicular, you mean this way when you do the non-jump charge? Is this what you mean by perpendicular, or the second way? Yay. Fucking stoned ass bitch. First way, yeah, okay, I see. Dude, oh my god, I'm just fucking it up every time now. But yeah, that's the key for me, is you gotta fully touch the wall before the skitter. Yeah, that's literally the trick. You can send a video. No thanks, I was just curious, like your thoughts about it. I'm not trying to like legit learn it your way right now, I'm just like curious how you visualize it. Know what I mean? Yeah, that looks fresh. Yeah, right? Feeling good. I'm feeling good with it, man, dude. It's like every day I practice these boosts, I feel a little bit more comfortable with them. But it's all about connecting it together and not getting too nervous. Oh my god. Fucking hate bonking into that pole. What if I did this? Hold on. What if I went around the left side of that pole? Would that make 0 sense? Like, do it like that? Is that how you're supposed to do that? Have I just been doing it wrong the whole time? Yeah, I think that's the way you're supposed to do it. Now that I think about it. Now that I'm looking at it. But unless the yellow RNG is like crazy. Ugh. Yeah, see, it's like if the yellow RNG is bad, then that way is bad. We don't like RNG dependent stuff like that. But maybe I can like tempt the yellow to like land more. Like just go around the thing is you can't go around the right side because if you fuck it up, like it's I don't know why, but it's just so much harder to sideswipe on the right. You would think just sideswipe it on the right. You know, and that looks good, but that guy's gonna be in the wrong position. If you face like this way at all in this spot, the guy's gonna be on the wrong cycle is the problem. So like even though like it would be nice to just do this. Oops. Like, just do that, right? But this guy's gonna be in the wrong spot, watch. He's gonna be all the way over there. Which we don't want. So you literally have to turn it to the right and hopefully not hit the pole. So there's definitely more of a risk of dying doing it this way as well. Yeah, it's just like, that is for sure the fastest, like, turnaround there, is to go around the corner like that. But, like, how often are the gems gonna be, like, perfectly together like that? Oh, well, hold on. Maybe I'm getting it now, though. Maybe I've cracked the code. Oh, yeah. That was bad. That yellow is just like irrecoverably bad. It's like the yellow's like all the way off screen sometimes, dude. You would really like, I don't know, man. It's RNG dependent. It's like there's no two ways about it. Doing the cleanup that way is RNG dependent. It's faster, but it's RNG dependent. You have to do it like this, where you risk like a pole magnetism. Yeah, it is kind of annoying, but for consistency, you have to do this. I mean, you don't have to do anything. I mean, obviously, the swaggiest thing would just be like YOLO and just do it like that. And hopefully the gems land correctly. But see, it didn't there. Am I putting on high K? No, I'm not controlling the music. This is just playing automatically through the practice code, through the hacked version that I'm playing. There's no like playlist that I can select from. That'd be cool if Composer added that though. Little like playlist inside of this menu here. But yeah, I could reload the level, get the ice cavern music. Or no? I guess it's just playing this song. Some levels do that. Some levels just default to a different song at some point. Whether it's a secret song or just an alternate level song. Come on. Oh my god, this corner is insane. Wow, that was powerful. Powerful movement. Safe strats. Oh, come on, bro. There we go. Beauty. Oh my god. Just do it like that every time. Just do it like that every time. You know, a lot of players do this. You guys don't even realize, like Saboom, I think Tainu, they do this cleanup. They like grab all this stuff and then they come down this way. Grab those, do that. I mean, you can see how this is like, makes a lot of sense. But it is barely slower, from what I understand. From a lot of discussion with other players and stuff about it. I could sit here and try to time it, I guess. But technically, from what I understand, that is slower. Cleaning up that whole area backwards. It does look kind of like, it is pretty satisfying. I'll try timing it, why not? Let me try doing that version of events. Oop, pretend like I got him there. That was wrong. And then that. Try that all again. That was like 22 there. Try that again. Flame the first guy. Pretend like I got those. End timing when I hit the drive. So we'll say 21 seconds. Like, you could probably optimize that movement a slight bit. That was about 21 seconds there. Now let's do it my way. Ooh, with the bonk. Oh my god, double bonk. Try again. Oop, Windows noises. Yeah, the boosted jump does feel... If it's faster, then it doesn't really matter what feels good or not. I'm just seeing what's fast and what's not. $20 with a little bit of sloppiness too.
Done well, Spyro.
So yeah, this is about a second faster. I think it's fair to say that doing it this way is about... And I'll compare both routes again. Here's the, this one. Pretend like I got that guy. I'm really trying to like push movement here as much as possible. Ooh, that was slow. $22. We'll say, like, if I'd have done it cleaner, like 21. Let me try it again. Let me try it. I want to get a clean one. Pretend like I got that blue. Pretend like I got that green. $21.5. It's hard. I don't see this strat going under 21, to be honest. And then with my strat, ugh. Ugh. $21. $21 like on the slow side. That was like kind of a late split. We'll say like, if you want to be like judicious to the other strat, we'll say like half a second slower. If you want to be like more judicious to my strat, then we'll say it's like a full second. My strat's like a full second faster. But it's only if you get like a really good, like one of these. Only if you get like the boost like that. Otherwise, it's like, otherwise it's even or slow if you fucking fuck that up. Whereas like in world record, I do like this turnaround. This turnaround makes this route slow basically. But now that that boost exists there, now it's fast again essentially. So for many years we were doing the wrong route. But now we're doing the right route, basically. For many years, we were doing this route, which was wrong. Where we should have been doing the other thing. It's just kind of a funny, like, you know, in retrospect, we should have been doing this for, like, the majority of time I've been speedrunning this game. But now that we can do that boosted jump without turning around, now we do it the way that we've always been doing it, just better. It's just kind of funny how it works out that way. About execution ceilings. It's less about the route and more about the execution ceiling. Which is like a common distinction with Devil's Advocate strats in this game.
You've done well.
But yeah, you know, if you want to, we'll say half a second, you know, half a second to a second. If I do my route perfectly compared to the much safer, easier one. Is it worth it? Hell no. But for me, you know it. You know I'm going for it. Just feels nice too, man, to hit that boost and everything. 21 points. I'm getting like slower with it. Now it's like even. It's like if you bonk there or anything, it's officially slower, you know? Like, never forget. See, that was kind of sloppy execution there. Split early. I'm like literally getting slower at this. That happens sometimes. That's rare, but that happens sometimes. It's always scares the shit out of me. Oh my god. Yeah, that guy is known to do that. I'm sorry if that scared you. It scared me too. That dragon really had something to say. Can I skip the lamppost? You're talking about like this. This is what I did in world record. Or, hold on. Like sideswipe all of them and then collect all of them. That's what you're talking about, right? Like this? This is what world record does. Which, I'll just go ahead and time that since I'm here. Why not? I gotta not worry about those boxes right there. Spyro's this color because I'm playing on a hacked version of the game for practice. Just pretend like I got everything. Interestingly, that guy's a little later in the room doing it this way. It's like a little slower, I think. Let me just compare just up to the green gems that are like over there. Just comparing the pole sections. Because I think if you like really cut the movement here, like maybe. Like I'll just run like right about there. It's kind of hard to compare time-wise. I was like 11.5. Let's try to actually get the gems this time. It's like 11 and a half. 1.4. Let's see this. Now here's the other way. Oh my god. With a bonk. 10.7. Yeah, I mean, it's just obviously... I think it's fair to say, just based off of that rough timing right there, that doing it this way is faster. Doing it the other way would be faster if we didn't, like, end... like, over there. Over, you know, like, if I could do this strat to where I actually go for these first. Hold on, I'm not gonna time it yet, I just gotta figure it out. Let me just think about this for a sec. Sideswipe those. Then what? Sideswipe those, hit the guy. What about let's just compare, just grab them all normal. You know? Like that. I guess at this point it's like already it's so similar to the strat I'm already doing. Like might as well just leave the red as well. Just like everything the same except just grab this red early. And then that way I can maybe hopefully turn to the left. But it seems unlikely. Don't time it, we're not ready. I mean, it's pretty much no difference whether I... This seems like the faster way to do it, to just like sideswipe the first one. .3. And then again, let's try the other route here. Pretend like I got that. Oh, that's slow. Hold on, try that all again. Oops, I accidentally reloaded the whole level. Here's our ice cavern music again. Whoever was requesting that. Oh wait, no, that's my current route. Let's do the easier route. Because if the easier route is fast, like I'm still not 100% convinced that my route is faster than the easy route. They're very similar. Like maybe with some optimizations, this easy route could become the faster one. 1.7. Like with the other route, I'm consistently getting in like the low 21s, and with this route, I'm getting like in the high 21. But what if there was a better way? Like a slide off there. Let me try that. That was almost good. Pretend like I got the green. 1.3, that's pretty similar to the old route. And then here's it, we'll do the old route. Oh, sub 12. I mean, that was kind of an early split there at the end, but yeah, it was about like 21 flat there, I think. So yeah, it just feels like, you know, if I were to highly optimize the other route, like I could get into the low 21s, maybe like 21 flat. And with this route, like if you highly optimize it, it could be like just barely sub 21. So like really, I think it's fair to say this route is like the potential execution ceiling is up to half a second faster. So I think it's fair to say my old route is faster. I think, but we're talking tenths of a second here. It's really hard to call. They're essentially the same. You're asking me to justify the risk reward, and the thing is the way I justify the risk reward is I do the strat that's like crazier or newer or more interesting compared to what I've done before. So it's a different assessment of risk reward than just purely looking at the strats and whether it's like safe enough for me. It's like I'm taking into account that I've speedran this game for a really long time and I've been doing a lot of the same old strats over and over. So like whatever's like in my mind, the more interesting strat or the newer strat or the whatever. I guess technically in that other section, the safer strat is the newer strat. But I'm opting generally for the more risky strat where I can, as long as I can justify that it's even at least a couple frames faster, which it is in this case. That's my assessment of risk reward. Now for most speedrunners, for any speedrunner that's like thinking logically about trying to improve their PB, you know, you shouldn't look at it like that. You should just do whatever you feel like is the safest balance of risk reward. But my balance is completely off. So I've been saying this over and over, you know, and I'll say it time and time again. I'm trying to swag out here, you know, like, but I won't swag out if it's not optimal. That's kind of like the way I'm looking at it. Because at that point, it's not swaggy. So yeah. But yeah, just to reiterate, for any normal person trying to get a better PB, like I wouldn't recommend taking this approach. This high risk, low reward. This is a high risk, low reward approach that I am taking to the run. It's not like doing these strats are gonna get me the 118. In fact, quite the opposite. Reload the level. Trying to get it just right. What's up, kits? Yeah, in this level I just like skittering the boosts. You try jump charging this a little bit. Like, cause like here if you jump charge you can like theoretically turn it a little bit better. But It's like you don't need like a perfect boost here either is the thing. What's up, yeah boy? Hope you're doing well today. Oh my god, can I hit them? Oh my Jesus. Yeah, maybe I should like curve off a little harder to the right of the red there. Like that. I'm gonna just kill this guy and make the save state like right here. Now ideally you boost all the way up to the tippy top. Like that would be the ideal way to do this. I'm not sure if that's like reasonable. I'm sure this can be done. It's just you need like a perfect boost for it. Which I am not gonna bother trying to get at this moment. Gotta go further right. Yep. That's all I had to do, just do it further right. First try. And then like never again. There we go. No, that definitely would save time. You kidding me? It's a more direct path to the greens. No matter what way you do this one, you're gonna be pushing up against the wall here. That or like, there's no way where it's not like an awkward turnaround post jump if you land on this stair. Whereas, you cut that out by going all the way to the right. Like that. Maybe I should just start doing it like this. Like, that's the truly optimal way to do it. You just gotta do it like really hard. That's so sick, actually. You gotta really stretch that red grab though is the thing. I can't even get it anymore. What's up, Stray Taxidermy? Been binging the videos. Thanks for watching, man. How am I making this jump? I'm gonna explain what I'm doing here. So, normally, Spyro can only jump so high. Obviously, he can't jump high enough to reach up there no matter what you do, just jumping normally. What I'm doing is called a boosted jump. And in order to get a boosted jump, you need to understand that Spyro can skitter against certain slopes, like this one. If you hold X and square, he like continuously charge jumps up it. So he goes like, you see that when I charge up this slope? As opposed to just normal charging would look like this. But here, if I hold X and square, he skitters up it, okay? So that's him continuously charge jumping up a slope of a certain angle. So if you skitter this little slope right here, and then let go of the skitter and press X on the next frame to full jump, you'll carry the upward momentum from the skitter that gets canceled by the ground, translated into a flop, and then on the next frame turns into a jump. So basically you're conserving upward momentum from a skitter. in order to gain more height on a full hop. So for a frame, you see how he kind of skitters before the jump. And then you have to do it on specific, like, you have to do it on specific parts of the floor for different height as well, specific timing and whatnot. Yeah, skittering is faster, but not every angle of hill allows you to skitter. Many of them are too steep, like maybe this one is, let me see. No, it's not. Try to find an example of a hill that's too steep. Actually, there's not many in this level. Well, whenever there's a hill that's too steep to hold X and square to skitter, it's faster to jump charge like this, up and... So depending on the angle of the ground, you know, up, down, whatever. If the ground is angled down, it's faster to just charge down it, because the game will give you more momentum as you go down the hill. But if it's angled up, you have to look at how up it's angled to decide whether you want to skitter it or jump charge it or just empty charge or whatever your movement is, given the context of the situation. What's up, Mars7H? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. So yes, that is how I get more height with this jump. Normally, you cannot make this jump. You can't even make this jump normally. You can like maybe barely make this normally. But with boosted jumps, the impossible becomes possible, you see. It's just very precise and annoying. Which is why I'm practicing it instead of doing a run. Yeah, I'm starting to see the line a little bit. It's a little closer to the white. Am I still missing that red? I am. Super annoying. That red makes this strat super fucking annoying. Like, this jump wouldn't be too bad if that red wasn't there. No, nothing here is a secret. It's just like how to maximize the mechanics of this game, you know? There's no secrets. I mean, I'm telling this all to you, like, on a live stream, you know? Because you're curious. No secrets here. It's not... It's not forbidden knowledge. It is knowledge that we haven't really explored until, like, generally recently in this game's speedrun history. And there's only a few players really exploring the lengths of boosted jumps and how they can be applied to the route. Myself, Squid, Composer, Daze. You know, you don't really see a lot of people like really messing with these types of strats because it does turn a section that's just like... This turns like a section that's just like very normal, you know, like kind of throwaway, basic, into something that's like frame perfect now. Now this is like frame perfect, you know? So it's like... People, someone asked about risk reward. It's like, you can understand why most, even good players of this game aren't super interested in learning this, because it's like, you're putting a lot on the line to save like a frame or two, a couple frames, you know, at this part. So it really doesn't make sense to incorporate this from a risk reward standpoint, but it is just cool, like, and it is optimal. And for me, I already have records, so I might as well, you know? So you can see where my risk reward is a little skewed towards the risky, which again is why I'm learning stuff like this, rather than just sticking to like my tried and true movement and methods. I mean, we all gotta progress somehow, you know? Like at this point I've literally already gotten a record with every strat I wanted to, like normally speaking. You know, so it's like I kind of don't have much, like, it's kind of like the sky's the limit kind of situation here. I wouldn't be, like, I want to make it really clear, I wouldn't be going for these things if I didn't already, like, pretty much have world record. Or maybe I would, I don't know, like, who knows, alternate reality, but... Like, I want to reiterate, if the goal is to get a new PB, incorporating strats like this are going to slow down my runs like 90% of the time. Even if I don't fuck up this jump, then it'll be something in the inner cavern that I was working on. If I don't fuck up either of these, then it'll be the fucking IL lamppost strat, like over there that it's like, each of these like little spots is like, okay, introducing a new place to throw the run, you know? Now introducing Dead Run opportunity. What if I offered you frames of time save for a dead run? In exchange, you receive Dead Run. That's basically what's happening here. Alright. I'm just gonna vibe out to this music for a sec. $1 Tuesday for a hamburger. Where at? Or maybe that's just a quote from something. Also, I don't know if I shouted this out, but thank you for the resub, Mar7H. 8 months, legend. Time flies. Why is Sparks trash in 1 but 2 and 3 he's better? So, like, here's why. Is because in 2, especially in Spyro 2, but in Spyro 2 and 3, they increase his range. So, like, it's not that he's worse in this game, he just has a shorter range. Which is, like, really frustrating for most people. But for me, I'm used to it. Like, for me, it's like, this is his normal range. When I play Spyro 2 and 3, it's like, whoa, I have to, like, really adjust to how much further he can grab stuff away from. But even in those games, Sparks has his quirks. Like, for example, you know, if Sparks is... You see how Sparks in his idle animation is, like, darting around the back of Spyro? If, say, there's a gem on the... like, right here where I'm standing, like, on the other side of this corner, and I'm being, like, obscured by a wall, and Sparks is, like, stuck behind that wall, there's a chance, like, depending on his idle animation, if he's over here on the right, then he'll see the gem when I go around and grab the hypothetical gem right here. But if his idle animation is to the left, where he's behind the wall, he can't see through walls. So if you're moving too quickly, Sparks can get very tripped up by collision and gems behind corners and things of that nature, even in the game, even in Spyro 2 and 3. So having a wider range doesn't necessarily make him, like, doesn't fix all of his issues, you know what I mean? Doesn't turn him from being trash into good. And in fact, with his range being wider, it's a lot different, the actual timing for collecting a lot of gems at once. Like, in this game, you have to slow down a certain amount to collect more than 1 gem at a time. If there's like 5 gems on the ground, you have to take into account whether Spyro is manually collecting some of those, and you have to think for all the ones he's not manually collecting, am I giving Sparks enough time to individually see and grab each gem, which happens once per frame. So if I just run through a big pile of gems, I'm probably gonna miss one. And that same thing can be true in Spyro 2 and 3 as well. So the things that makes Sparks trash are there. It's not like Spyro 2 and 3 fixes that. You know what I mean? That makes Sparks annoying. It's just a longer range. So if you look at Sparks and the only thing you're looking at is his gem range, then yeah, he's trash in this game and better in the other 2 games. But there's a lot more nuance to Sparks than that. And in fact, I'll go so far as to say that Sparks is actually not trash in any 3 of the games. There's generally 99% of the time, if Sparks doesn't grab something, there is a reason for it. And as a speedrunner, as someone that's trying to play the game over and over, that is insanely helpful. Because then I can adjust my whatever I'm doing next time to actually make it work. Whereas, you know, if it was all RNG, you know, like they could have easily programmed Sparks to just like grab gems like in this RNG kind of way. Like, you know, they could have totally made him in a bugged way where, you know, where he's a lot shittier than he is now, where he's not as consistent with his mechanics. So I really push back against the whole Sparks is trash sort of notion. But yeah, when you're trying to go quickly through these games, like, you're gonna miss gens. Like, that's... Maturing is realizing that that's not Sparks' fault. It's your fault. So yeah, that's my TED Talk about Sparks. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I'll talk shit on Sparks all the time too when I'm doing runs. You know? It's just part of speedrunning these games is you're gonna get mad at Sparks. But really, like, if you're being so honest with yourself and you look really closely at every situation you get mad at Sparks at, you're like, oh, well, I turned too wide there. I ran too quickly through that section. You know, 99.9% of the time, it's like, just slow it down like a frame and you would have got it, you know? It's just the truth. So whose fault is it at the end of the day, really? But still frustrating, nonetheless. Yeah, that's like a real thing that happens in this game, Hecky, is like people start to get comfortable with the mechanics and then they just start moving too quickly and missing everything. That's like such a hard wall to get over in any 3 of the original trilogy games. Once you have a route down and you start like trying to do it more quickly and more like you just end up fucking up more and more. That's why I really believe that like this game is like, it's such like a speedrunning this game is such like a test of like, I don't even know how to describe it, of like discipline. It's a test of discipline, you know? And it's very much like you're looking into the mirror. Like if you're just trying to go as fast as possible and you're all warmed up and you're all hyped up, you're gonna miss shit. Like even if you like are really well practiced and you just try to push everything, that's not the way you get the fastest times in this game. Sure, if you bang your head at an IL enough times trying to push every little thing, but even then, that's why I really like, I think maybe that's why I prefer doing like full game runs, is because they even more illustrate that sense of discipline that you need to have in order to have consistent execution. Whereas smaller segments, you know, ILs, flight levels, you can be a lot riskier and not worry about like its implication on the run or your general approach. But yeah, with all that said, you know, like having the discipline to slow it down, but then put your foot on the gas just the right amount that you're like pushing the movement but not going too fast. That's like such a level of like discipline that makes speedrunning this game I think a really deep like rabbit hole. Okay, let's go Dr. Shemp, why not? I should probably go back to Dry Canyon and practice that some more. Also, I haven't looked at Wizard Peak or Loot today, so I'll do Shemp, then some more Dry, and then some of those other levels, and then maybe call it for today. I'm not doing a run today, I've decided. I'm just gonna practice what I'm gonna practice, and then get drunk and play Gridmaster in RuneScape. Who's down? Yeah, chill Friday. Missed a gem back there, I think. It's fine. Ooh, fuck that up. Let's try the whole level again, focus a little more. Red blue again. Dude, I gotta work on this mama. I can't believe how many years it took me to incorporate this. Wally talked about this like back in like 2018. It's just funny, like it took like several people to start doing it in runs before I was like, fine, it's faster. Compared to this. Definitely feels like better movement going into the whirlwind too. Yeah, let me try charge jumping that, skittering that, and then jump charging that. Let's do all that. Yeah, just do this whole section a few times, like the optimal way, the Aki way. So tough. Actually, you know, I'm gonna go back to the start level, make the save state a little further back. Do I know the Shemp jokes made by Insomnia? Yeah, because the devs were like, get the Shemp. Which I forgot like what that means. Like, it means like something about like getting fucked over or something. Or like their boss being a bitch or something, I don't know. So something to do with game development is hard, so you got the Shemp. You got the annoying task for today or something. So that's what they named Shemp after. It's like an inside dev joke that everybody loves to like say as like a fun fact. Like, you know, you don't understand. I've heard every fun fact about this game. There's nothing new under the sun for me when it comes to like stuff like this. But yeah, hopefully I was like on the right track there. So I can get the full experience there. That jump charge is so fucking annoying. So scary. The jump charge is so scary, dude. It's so it's like, I think it's faster, but it's just so scary. The jump charge here. Yeah, like that. So that way you just don't like just do an empty charge. An empty recharge. Oh, you see how scary it is, dude. So scary. Let me try charging out of the whirlwind here. Like Saboom strats. Like that. That's probably the fastest way. Does that? Yeah, that got everything. You just gotta make sure that you glide like while pulling back, like for just like a frame or two before the charge. So scary to try to charge jump that though. It's like you either do that or you get a good angle for a charge jump. It's like one or the other. Let me see if I can do them both. If I can do them both, that's like the optimal thing there. Just doing some testing and cleaning up. Dude, sounds great, HP. Ready in the next few days. Love to hear it. Thank you for the update. I feel like I've read, and don't take this the wrong way, I feel like I've read that exact message from you like 100 times. But it's okay, I understand, it's like, you know, I understand, it's a process. It's all good. But yeah, sounds good, man. I'm looking forward to bringing back Alora chat. I'm tired of these fucking white names. But yeah, Godspeed to you and thank you. And thanks for keeping me updated also. Love you. Just poking fun, you know, nothing serious. Cheddar said that? Is Cheddar the one behind this chat app? Are we cleaning up his mess here? Is that what's happening? Is he the reason for all the bugs? Okay, I gotta practice charging out of this whirlwind. Oh, the effect. Oh, I see. What's up, Jesse? Yeah, I'm using the fucking streamer bot chat right now. It's like the only multi-chat I was able to get working in recent memory. Cheddar's been DMing you? That's what I thought it was. I thought you and Cheddar were in cahoots here. Yeah, maybe that's the way. Is like give it a little walk. Like charge onto it, but give it a little walk. To like really get a good angle. Oh, too quick. You think we're still a ways off from 118, but with a lot of small strats added up and a lot of perfection, I might get close. I don't know, though. You know what? As much as I want to make fun of that message, you're right on the money. As much as I want to make fun of you for, like, even theorizing. Yeah, no, you're basically right. Like, all of this shit I'm working on, like, I'd be better off just trying to do some consistent shit. Like, guys, you gotta understand, the way I got the 119 was by doing, like, consistent shit. Like, the whole, not the whole time, but, like, consistent shit sprinkled in with some risky big time saves. And I got a 119, you know, so. I'm going for a lot of inconsistent stuff that's, and I feel like I've said this for, like, the millionth time today, but the risk reward is not worth what I'm going for. It's not worth me practicing all this new stuff. If the goal is the 118. If the goal is the 118, I should just play it safe in these levels and just try to push that movement. You know what I mean? But my goal is not the 118. My goal is not to get world record. It's just to fucking do some different strats, have fun, try to be as optimal as I can. Maybe one day I'll get close to record again doing this. But it's not going to be anytime soon because I'm bringing so much risk into the run that it's unlikely that I'll, you know, really ever approach record again. To be complete, I don't mean to be too doomer about it, but like that's what's happening is I'm introducing a lot of risk for very little reward. So on the topic of the 118, you know, that's not really, in my opinion, the best way to go about getting a 118. So yeah, I just want to be so clear. My approach is not like oriented towards getting a new record. It's just more towards having fun and seeing what I can do in this game type of dealio. I think at this point I've already proven that I can get a really strong time in this game. Now I just want to swag out and do like a bunch of crazy strats. And to that end, like fuck the 118, you know? I know it sounds silly maybe to some of you guys, but it's literally my approach. It is more risk, less reward. And I want to say it one more time. The way I'm doing it now is not a smart way to go for 118. It really isn't. It's not like I used up every time save I could on the old route, and now I have to do this stuff to save time. That's not what it is. It's just me doing this because I like it, and it's fun, and it's intriguing, and it's challenging, and yeah. And it's certainly holding me back, if anything, from getting a 118, to be honest with you. But maybe one day that script will shift, and I'll be so locked into this shit that I'll be just as good at all these. It won't be as risky as it is now, and I'll be like as locked in as I was when I got the 119. Who knows, you know? Right? That's kind of the fun thing about it all. But either way, fuck the 118. It's not happening anytime soon. So I echo your sentiment. Either way, chugs bottle of vodka. Why less rewards? Okay, I'll try to explain. So this section right here, this is what I do in record. I flame this mama like this, grab that, that's like maybe a quarter second slower. I do this, and then I full hop here. That's maybe, I don't know, another quarter second slower, and then I do this. So all in all, you know, world record does this section, we'll just say, just strat-wise, a half second slower, not even considering execution or anything. Just in strat differences, it's like a half second. Now, by incorporating all this stuff, like especially that, see what just happened there? My run, in theory, my run just died right there. So do you see why it's like a lot of risk for a little reward? I hope that kind of illustrates it for you. Now yes, a lot of little quarter second, 0.12 second time saves throughout the run do add up, but only if I am playing them as fast as I'm playing record, and I don't mess any of them up. If I mess one of them up, you know, I'm basically throwing away 4 of them, you know, or 5 of them. So it really doesn't... I feel like a broken record, but I just want to reiterate, what I'm doing doesn't make sense from a risk-reward standpoint. Rerouting Town Square, rerouting Dry Canyon, doing the extended supercharge in Wizard Peak, doing Super Dave strats and loot. And some of these strats do save actually a few seconds each. Like the loot stuff actually does save significant time. But, you know, from a risk-reward standpoint, it's not worth it. I will say it over and over to everyone who keeps asking, like, why this? Why that? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm not really sure how much more clear I can make it, but I think I've said my piece enough. One day, maybe this stuff will be worth it. Maybe I'll be, like I said, maybe one day that script will flip, but right now... it's very much like I'm trash and that's alright. And that is the attitude I want to have. I don't want to be thinking about 118 or world record or anything like that. It's so irrelevant and far off from my goals right now, which are just to do some crazy strats that are optimal and get a decent run with them, you know? Yesterday I got a 122, which I thought was pretty decent. That's 3 minutes behind record. You know? It's like, why are we so laser focused on the fucking record here, everybody? Like, what's more important, the end time or the run being interesting? I don't know if I want to go for this charge out of the wind tunnel or not. I'm fucking this up. I'm gonna move on from this for now. I let's go to Wizard Peak. I need to go back to Dry Canyon at some point, but let's just do some Wizard Peak. Get out of this home world. Consistency on Town Square. Are you talking about the boosted jumps on the old route, like that you came up with, or are you talking about the IL route that I do? Let's practice. Squid, I gotta be so honest, I'm not, like, sold on this. I'm really not sold on this. I know it'd be cool if I did it. And I want to make it work, and I'm gonna practice it, but, like, man, this is a tough sell for me. Like, I can get it in practice, but, like, in a run, it always just feels so scary. So I just gotta stop being a pussy, basically. The boosted jump for the original. I'll look at that. I'll look at that here in a sec. I should do this, you know, if I'm being so honest. Arnia found it, then Days refound it. Then you refound it. Because I didn't see it until you shared it. So, what haters? Oh, I have haters? Explain that to me, Kits. No haters detected unless we're talking about you. Are you like an undercover hater or what? Not that I care, dude. I think you are an undercover hater. Low key. Bro, I've been doing runs every day for like the last, what, like 4 days straight? I think I've earned a practice day. Yeah, you got busted, Kits. I think you're secretly a hater. Low key. Alright, with this one, you'd say go hard or go home with it. Yeah, like, so is this hard enough? Like, or am I still, like, walking too much? I'm trying to understand, like, what counts as going hard. You're saying the less you walk, the harder it is, or, like, the cooler it is, so to speak. Faster. We'll just say faster it is. Is this, like, hard enough? I'm trying to, like, gauge, like, what counts as, like, good here. Or is this still like, is this still in your mind, and just be so honest, is this still like kind of weak compared to how you envision this strat? Just be honest, like it's okay, you don't have to, no, you don't have to hold my hand or anything. Starting to get a little quicker with it. A lot of walking though. You're saying this is weak? Man, this is... I don't know how much harder I can... Like that? How much harder can I go? I'm gonna try to do with like almost no walking. Like that? Squid, I'm just gonna say I think you're just better at the game than me. Like, can I just say that? Like, my brain can't comprehend how you see this strat. Like, the way I do it is weak, you know? It's so true. Yeah, Squid is low-key, like, the actual go to this game. People don't even realize. This is weak, right? You're supposed to like not see the walk at all, is like how I'm understanding it. Like that. Maybe I'm charge jumping too early. There we go, that was better. Like, just play it as risky as possible on the second red. And then it's, like, better. Like, dude, call me weak, but I have to do, like, a baby walk. Like, I'll do the jump charge, but, like... to just be, like, no walk at all? You suck. I mean, you're the one that can do this better than me. Forget about the rest of the game. I'm just talking about this little spot right here. Like you take the glaze, man. Forget about the rest of the game. I'm just talking about this spot. I don't know. The way I'm gonna do it is gonna be weak. Is the reality. I want to do it. I do think it is faster, even the way I'm doing it compared to turning it around. Like, if you really push this turnaround, then it's good, but also, what about this? Like landing there and doing that. Like, try to grab the other gem, but I feel like it's probably too unnecessary. That's not faster, right? And then the other way. I don't know, I might, and I hate to say it because I'm trying to be like as risky as possible. Like, I might leave this one on the shelf. I genuinely, and I feel bad saying it because it's, this Strat's founder is in the chat. But, you know, it's like, I'm pretty sure it is faster to do it this way. It will eat at me. But it's just, I don't know. I feel like I gotta do it. That's the thing. Like, once it's like the cat's out of the bag. Like, I gotta just do it now. I'm having like a crisis over this little jump here. I don't know what I want to do. I guess let's time it. Right when I pass that corner, I'll hit the timer. Oh, that was bad. Let's start the timer. .6. It started late. .8. I feel like this could get down to like 5.5. 5.3, that was. Just show you what it looks like in your run. So what I want, this is what I want, Squid, for my fragile ego, is to do it as well as you do. In my runs, like you do in your runs. So that way, like, kind of my goal, like in my mind, and this is totally like an ego trip, I'll fully admit it, is I don't want there to be anything in anybody's run where they're like, I do this thing that Deo doesn't do. No. So just for that alone, I want to get this strat to your level, you know? That's kind of like what my heart is telling me. At least that's what my ego is telling me. Man, it's so variable, the time save, it feels like. It's just all about how quick you get that jump charge out. Well, if you got any more suggestions, just let me know in the chat, Holographic. I'm happy to look at more stuff, especially today. But yeah, I don't like that. Just the thought that there's like other players out there that do things that are like, haha, this is better than Deo's strat. Like, that's kind of the whole concept to a degree of like what I'm doing here. Is that like, I'm trying to like address all of the, you know, it may be a fool's errand to try to address all of those, but I want to address as many as I can, at least. Because you know what, I'll be honest, if I ever watch someone playing 120%, I'm so quick to notice if they do something that's suboptimal, you know? So it just seems like if I were to guess that that's how other players watch me, I bet you there's been thousands of like little moments of people watching me play being like, oh, that's not optimal. That's not the right, he should do it like this. So that's kind of like part of the concept of what I'm doing. Is like I don't want that to be the case at all. Now, will I ever get to a point where that's not going to be the case? Probably not. It's a fool's errand. But at least I can try to address as many of them as possible. And it's totally egotistical. I want to reiterate, like, there's definitely an ego trip side, I guess, to, you know, it is fun, you know, to like learn these strats and stuff, but you know, it's like if I'm gonna be the guy that speedruns this category that like everyone watches or whatever, it's like I feel like it's like I'm an asshole if I don't like do the craziest shit at this point, which is not, it's not really a healthy way of looking at it, in all honesty. But I just like I shudder at the thought that someone watching me is going like, you should be doing my strat there. Like, obviously no one cares. But I don't want that thought to even be a possibility. Do it without that charge jump. Yeah, this is like one of those spots where it's genuinely hard for me to save time unless I do it really like precisely. So I gotta just be ballsy, yeah, because it is like 0.1, 0.2 faster. This is like kind of what I figured out last time. It's like 0.2 faster to do it the squid way. And as long as that's the case, like, I gotta do it, you know? It's funny because I'll come into this level to practice the supercharge and then I just end up getting stuck on this. But yeah, I basically have to do like a little baby walk. I don't want to do a big walk, but I want to do a baby walk here. Which, you know, Squid's always gonna have that on me. I'll never be able to... that's gonna be one of those things that like I'll never like fully get it like without a fucking tiny walk. And I should just be okay with that. Like at least I'm doing this at all. It's one of those mysteries. I hate mysteries. But yeah, maybe I should like, next time I come back there, I should like watch one of Squid's runs or something. And try to like really emulate how they do it. Because it's just very challenging to me to get it like any faster than that. It's looking good now. I'm under the impression that all of those attempts were suboptimal. Okay, let's roll. Oh wait, I did that all wrong. Hold on. Go up here, and then charge jump, and do this. I should have made a save state also. Idiot. Try the recovery. Cool. I guess, where can I go? I'll go from like back here. Try this whole section. Here's like another detail about it, is that it's like, does my movement up there really matter if I have to wait for this cycle? Like, is that relevant? Like, if anything, turning to the left helps advance this cycle more, does it not? Through the wall? I don't know. I think this is the wrong wizard. Yeah, I'm doing it on the wrong wizard here. It's fine. This is like totally, this save state is like off cycle. It's fine. So maybe just for that alone, like, I should probably not go for the squid strat there. But I'll just be remiss, you know? I will be remiss knowing that there's like a little, even if it's like totally pointless, there's like a little strat out there that somebody does that's like a little better. It's like, that's just gonna eat at me. Eat at my fragile ego. Even if it's not even better at all. Okay, let's see if we get the supercharge here. Oh, missed him. Oh, but I did get the jump though, at least. That was nice. Oh, I did this totally wrong. Let me just see how this looks with like max speed. Is it even like possible? Probably not. I think this strat allows for a little bit of extra speed compared to how I've been setting it up. So let's just try to just like empty charge down, see how that feels. This is definitely more speed. Oh my god. Okay, we're good. Yeah, that's too much. Too much. Oh, that's bad. Do it like that just the recovery? Hold up. No. I don't think that's the way to do it. If I do that, I just gotta like revert back to old strats. I forget to do that glide there. Getting better. Yeah, basically dilly. Or Billy Dally. And then you'll just go right here. Yeah. What's up, Bastion? Welcome, welcome. Almost got canceled there. Practice the recovery there. There we go. Yeah, that jump is crazy. Oh, did I not make a save state there? Come on now. Put it in another slot. Like, I feel like 99% of the time you recover this, you're going to be doing it on that part, because you're coming from this way. Yeah, it's crazy that you can just glide this, I agree. But yeah, far from a raw glide. You know, there's a lot that goes into that glide. If you look at my input display, I'm like all over the X and square buttons to make that work. Yeah, like you don't need to like charge up to it. You just need to jump charge onto it. You can also just glide it like this, by the way. You don't have to do it like off that corner like I am. You can, that glide can work as well, it's just a little harder. So yeah, I gotta like charge up and then go for the jump charge boost. I also could just do a skitter boost on it. But I'm used to jump charge boosting that, so I'll stick with that. The jump charge boost feels a little better for me. The days. press the R1. Damn, look at this level. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, that's a boosted jump. Instead of just doing it out of a raw skitter, I do it out of a jump charge skitter, but yeah, the same concept. So instead of doing that kind of skitter, I do this kind of skitter. Like, see how he jumps and charges into it? If you do the jump charge frame perfectly, you actually give yourself a better, like, upward flop, depending on the position. Especially if you don't have any speed going up into it. Like, there's not a lot of room to build speed here, so... Especially if you're going from, like, a standstill, it's nice to do those jump charges. Those jump charge flops. Or daze flops, as I call them. Daze boosts. So that'd be just like a normal boost, and it'd be like a daze boost there. It's really hard to see, like in normal gameplay, it's hard to see the difference without slowing down and looking at my input display. But you can usually tell when I do a jump charge, because he'll be like kind of more, Spyro will be like more like in a standing up position than in like a skittery position, if that makes sense. Takes a very keen eye to tell the difference, like at full speed. Where's the plane that lets you... what level are you talking? Are you talking about loot? What level are we talking? Let's head over back towards Artisans. I do want to look at the glide in... I always forget to look at this in Sunny Flight. Pushing up against the train tracks. Also, I really need to spend more time on that Dry Canyon route. I only barely looked at it today. You mean on the ledge where I was just gliding? Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I think you're asking... I wish I had, like, a easy, quick answer to your question, like, explaining, like, visually where all of the supercharged parts of the ramp are, I think is what you're asking. But the part that I was on right there, that little white shelf, there's no supercharged properties there. I think that's what you're asking. If not, I really can't, like, explain to you much clearer... much more without just showing you, you know? What's up, Gabrielle? Yeah, I gotta start doing that more. The key is just to flame lower. I always fly over that crystal as well. I could try flying under it. All the IL people fly under that. And then everyone flies super low here as well. Like unnecessary, even like I think it's kind of unnecessary here to fly low, personally, but that's what the ILers do. What's the plan for grid mode? I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Right now I'm just chilling at the gem crab, trying to get my defense up so I can wear my Barrow's armor that I just got recently. Cobb salad. I like a good Cobb salad. You know, as a white person, you know, I think Cobb salad is just a part of my food culture. You know, the little diced up I like a good hard-boiled egg, so, you know, diced up hard-boiled egg in a salad. If they have some bacon, maybe some grilled chicken in there as well. Nice dressing, some cheese, some crumbly cheese on there. Yeah, like I don't mind a Cobb salad. Especially compared to like the alternative. If you ever go to a restaurant and the options are like house salad or Cobb salad or Caesar salad, you know, it's kind of like, well, unless they have like a really banging Caesar salad, then I'll just get the Cobb, you know? Get like the dressing on the side. It's like, it's more like you can control like the amount of, the balance of protein to vegetable that you're putting in your body with a Cobb salad. Caesars are good too, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, you go to a diner in America, those are generally going to be like your options. Like a house salad, which is just like really boring and basic. A fucking Cobb, a Caesar, maybe a Greek salad. You know, Greek salads are always a good pick. They just tend to be like really pricey once you start adding on protein. Whereas Cobb salad like comes with protein. Dude, you can't make a salad out of a house. That's a that's the problem. But yeah, Cobb salad's fine. I don't mind it. I'm comfortable with this IL reroute here, but I gotta work on the thing that Squid said here. Let me just finish up this playthrough of this shite. Oops. I rarely miss that second flame charge though. Ooh, trash. Bad ending, but it's fine. What's up, Dralna? Okay. Let's do the fucking squid thingy. Oh, I think you're supposed to grab those boxes first. Okay, let me just make a save state right here. Shit. I have to like relearn how to do this. You have to go fully, like, full hop into the corner. Yeah, like that. How's new strat learning going? It's going alright. I'm trying to do this alternate version of the old route for this level, where you do where you grab these. This is like the hard part of it. It's really awkward because you gotta do like 3 jump charges. Jump charge here, jump charge here, wait, jump charge here, and then big jump charge there at the end into a corner boost. I'm still doing pretty badly. A little far from the corner here. That works from two jumps. Maybe that's the way to do it. I just charge up a little and then just, you know, don't do 3, do 2. See if I remember the old route here. You supposed to do that again? Like that? No, you do it like that. Right. No, because you can jump before you can turn is the thing. Or at least that's what it feels like. Man, I'm running out of steam here, guys. I've been like practicing like hardcore for like the last 3 hours. I think I should head over to loot and then do Dry Canyon one more time and then be done. Keep forgetting to. Yeah. Let me get this squid jump. Let me get this jump once. Famous last words. Yeah, I'm planning on some RuneScape after hours. I do gotta eat some food though first. So I'm getting pretty hungry here. There we go. Let me Squid Jr. I hear you jump straight up that. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the good luck, Michael. Let's head over to... Let's do Dry Canyon. Let's review Dry Canyon and then finish up with some loot. Alright, this is the new route. Let's see if I can do it. Yeah, you can flame charge that guy. To work on that part so I can get the birds to see me better. Go here. Yeah, this is definitely a swaggy route here. Wait, don't go that way. Go this way. Hello. Ah. Come on, dude. There we go. First try. Come on. Oops. Oh my god, come on. Go left first and then over. IL stands for individual level. So just speedrunning one level with the hardest possible strats. Oh, I almost had it. Oh my god, I'm like not jumping on this right. Oh. Perfect. Perfect execution. Well, that was definitely sloppy. Shall I try it again? Why not? Go this way. Don't forget. Bro said reset. Yeah, for real. For real. It's good practice, man. Just doing the whole level a few times. Oh, pretend like I got that jump. Okay, I'm gonna just like start from like right here, make a save state. What's going on with this boost? There we go. What's up, Cubic Mixer? Thank you for the prime. Yeah, I just keep mistiming the jump. Oops. Yeah, imagine I'm in the middle of a run, I'm just like, whoops, let me just moon jump that real quick. I think I got the blue down there. Ooh, got dropped. And then in this case, just spin jump as a recovery. All right, almost go. We're getting better with it. One more. Let's do one more go around with it. And in fact, let me just actually teleport up to this part. Right here. Like post-dragon here, because this part's kind of sloppy for me. I'm like wondering what the charge jump. I want to be able to like do this movement slick. Like that. Like, I think it's possible to flame charge them, yeah. But if you, like, land low, then it's not. Yeah, right. You gotta come from high, so you have to charge jump off that one. The double charge jump here. That's the strat. Nope. I don't want to, like, slide off all bad. There we go. There we go. Maybe, like, jump flame charge that? Like that? You know? You guys see the vision? Or maybe flame charge jump and I have enough space? Do I? I don't. It's hard to jump flame charge that. You gotta be very precise. But yeah, that's like kind of the play there. Okay, let's just hit just right here. Let's just leave it like this. Save state slot 2 right here. And then work on this. Let's also refresh the music. Gotta get that music. How hard is this glide anyways? It's pretty hard. If this was a lenient wall glide, then sure, but it's really not. Better off going for the boost. I think I have to be more aggressive with the angle. Yeah. Oh my god, please be enough. It's like, dude, just give me the boost. Barely. Oh my god. It's like, this isn't a lot easier than, you know, just doing this. Right? I think part of the trick is like with the single jump, the non-spin jump is you don't want to like get too high of a jump before it. I think that's the trick, is do it closer, like back here. Yeah, that's the trick. I understand it now. Fucking basketball guy. I understand it now. Because, yeah, for some reason, doing it, like, on this part of the wall is just not good. You want to do it either over here or, like, all the way over here. But, like, here, like, from like, here to here. Like, basically for most of this wall, like, the right side of this wall, you don't want to do the boost on this polygon. For whatever reason. I mean, you can do it. It is possible. It's just oddly, like, more precise or something. Hecky, thank you for the generous super chat. He says, thank you for the vibes. Gonna eat some steak, dude. Nice. I might do that myself here. Gotta go eat some, like, might eat some nuts and fruit or something before getting into some beers. Yeah, because, like, landing there is bad. Landing here is good. Oh, come on. Ugh. There we go. No, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. No! That's the worst, is when you think you have it and you don't. I unlearned it. Yep, I unlearned it, everybody. I'm barely making that. What if I, like, flame charge that? It would allow me to jump a little more quickly. Oh my god, I had it figured out. There we go. I kind of like that the pole pushes you back a little. It kind of sets you up. I kind of like that. Ooh. I like charge jump, do one of those. I gotta, like, not charge jump after. I gotta consider that there's movement after this part. Chateaubriand. Isn't that what they make beef Wellingtons out of? Chateaubriand. It's filet mignon, but it's like the whole log of filet, right? Am I thinking of the right like piece of beef? He uses beef. I'm asking if that's the same thing as Chateaubriand. Is it not? Or is Chateaubriand like the name of some wine or something? Like, well, what we call beef tenderloin. Is that also called Chateaubriand, like in French? Or is Chateaubriand like a different cut? Or is it not a piece of meat at all? It might be a whole different cut. Like that's why I'm asking. I'll just Google it. You guys are taking too long. It's prime cut, wait. Yeah, it is a tenderloin fillet, which is... Oh, but it's like the front end of the fillet. So it's like, cause the fillet like tapers off like into like points. So it's like the front, it's like a specific end of fillet, of the tenderloin. So I was correct. It is beef tenderloin. It's like the front end of a tenderloin. Back in the day, it was from the sirloin. Huh. Well. What's up, Jordy? How's it going, man? Thank you for the raid. Hope you're doing well. Just working on this Devil's Advocate route here. This is the TAS route, aka the Saboom route. For this level. You want to see? I'll just do it. I'll do the whole thing. I'm ready. Put me in there, coach. Hope runs went well today, man. Oop. All I know is it's delicious. For real. 2 runs of Dreamweavers, that's it. Dude, nice. Respect. Oh, I gotta go this way. I was thinking I'd collect him early. Wrong. Gotta do it like that. Come on. Go this way. I always forget. I always want to climb up those stairs. No, there's no skill points in this game. Only 2 and 3. Oop. Could have flame charged him if I charge jumped into him. Here we go. Perfect execution. Oh. Wow, fucked that up terribly. And I'm sparksless. I might as well just stop doing this route now, but whatever. Let's continue. Come on. Just give me this. Give me the spin jump, dude. Just give me some. Oh, dude, I keep missing that last one. Oops. Oh my god, perfect. You can tell I'm just fucking spent today. Oh, don't go up there. I always forget. That's like the #1 thing I forget with that route is to get those first. Bro, can we like just do it? Like first try, like once? Is that physically possible? Right now, this is the only thing holding me back from doing this route. Let's just try to just get the flop. There's a flop. Bro, I've seen every food reviewer on YouTube talk about how dry the Arby's steak nuggets are. I have not seen a single person say anything positive about them. Dude, can we, like, how is he just fucking charging on it? Like, can we just get a flop, you know? Not a stop, not a charge jump, a flop. Like, why is this so hard? I'm telling you, it's more consistent when you, like, intentionally stop from the pole. Yeah, I have to like intentionally stop on this pole to like get it right. Otherwise that happens. Dude, it's so fucking hard not to get a fucking charge jump. What's up, PR Sonic? What's up, George? What's up, Eddie? I literally have to do it from like far enough back that I don't get a fucking charge jump. I have to like fade back or something. I'm gonna start from back here. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start from back here. I'm gonna hit this guy. Start from back here. Try this. I gotta like not be in front of this guy. Bro, can it flame charge? Are my jump flames really that bad? Jump flame charges? I guess they are. There we go. That's like the best way to do that, is to jump flame charge, which is super fucking awkward compared to just normal charge. It's like a lot harder to hit that. Right now, this is like the thing that's stopping me from doing this route, is being able to hit this at all consistently. This definitely needs more work tomorrow, just this part. What's up, Mouse Mage? Welcome. I have yet to do this first try. Like this whole section. I have yet to do it all in one go. Why is the fucking jump not connecting, man? One more save state up here. Thank you, man. Why is that so hard? And then watch, I'm gonna get it like 10 times in a row for no reason, and then just stop being able to do it again. Like, what the fuck? It's like mind-boggling, man. It's like I just go back like a second or two and now it's like impossible. Hold on, isn't this like one way to do it? There's like a way to You can land on that. That's right. I forgot you can land on one of those spikes. I'm like getting way too fancy with it. How much time can I save with all the new strats? I don't know, like, loot, wizard peak, like if I just say everything that's like not in world record that I'm trying to do now, maybe like 10 to 30 seconds. I know that's like a really big window, but that's because I'm not thinking hard enough to actually add it all up. So pessimistically 10, optimistically like 20 or 30. Dude, 30 seconds is pretty huge, but you gotta remember I just pulled that number out of my fucking ass. Like, I'm not telling you that if I do all these strats correctly in a run, I will go 30 seconds faster than record. That's not what I'm telling you. Just so we're on the same page. Thank you, Nonos. Welcome, welcome. This fan chest is so much more fucking annoying now. Now that you can't just flame charge jump it. I didn't even know you could fall off like that. There's my glide. And then and then you just miss, it's like literally every time you go for this, like on like an actual route attempt, it's impossible. I can like grind it out for a second, get it in practice, and then it's just impossible once you actually try to do it in context. Like something about just running from, just doing that glide and coming from over here makes this impossible. Like why? And I think part of the move is like, I gotta get myself stopped. I gotta get myself stopped on the pillar. So that way I'm not conserving too much momentum. And then I just hit the corner a little bit better. Should I just stop? Like, honestly, this is just killing me. I feel like this is I need to just like put it on the back burner for now. I've sufficiently burned my whole, I've melted my brain doing this. So I'm gonna go over to loot, call it a failure. I'm gonna re-look at that route tomorrow, but I don't feel comfortable doing it in runs yet. It's just straight up. So let's go to loot, work on some of these strats, and then call it a day with Spyro, shall we? Nice, first try. I am getting to a point where I can do this in runs now, which is nice. Oops, went the wrong way. Supposed to go further to the right for him. I should do the whole route though. Classic that. Classic sketchy execution here. Damn, and then the fucking key doesn't show, like, that's great. Alright, from the top. Cool. Seemed like I got that. think the strat with these is to like press X as you land. So that way you at least pull out a... so it's like jump, charge... it's like charge glide onto them basically. But then it's like you're just gonna be doing that every time now if you do that. Might as well not even bother. Hello. What's with this fucking key taking like 20 years? If I press X early, here's the problem, is if I press X early because I think the key is coming, then I jump and I lose all my momentum for the strat I'm trying to do. It's a very frustrating conundrum. What's up, Chris Campbell? I'm just losing my mind. It's cool. Dude, I gotta stop fucking landing down here, man. Is the height cap like raised? Yeah, it is. So, whatever. And then with these, I can double jump up those. Or not double jump, but you know. Oh, and I forgot to do the thing. Oh man, I'm losing it, everybody. I am losing it. Is anybody here still like lurking at all? Is this stream like even interesting? Am I like not even like an interesting Spyro player unless I'm like on runs? I like wonder that. Like, is there even a point to this stream? Here, I'll put it this way. I feel like I'm making a lot of progress in this game slowly. But like, I'm just vibing it out right now. I'm like, dude, what is this stream? So yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a fucking, drop an emote in the chat. Lurkers, I see you. There. Thank you for the raid, Chloe. What up? Perfect. Perfect 2-vault strat there. I'll tell you what. You want to wait for the key there. And then also, don't forget to do that. Dude, how do you even do that? Like, how do you do that without angle resetting? high is the fucking height cap? No, it's all the way up here. Let's just practice from like right here. Let's work on this little part. I'm still kind of stuck on how to get that any faster. You don't even bother trying to flame charge. I hate that that fucking bonk takes so long. Why don't I just do it to the left and do it this way? What difference does it make? I guess it is a less optimal swoop up. But like ideally I could just do that without stopping the glide. Go up that wall? No, I mean, you gotta turn around somehow. It's the best way I can do it. Alright, guys. I'm hungry. I'm tired. I've played this game for 3.5 hours only practicing. I have not done a single run today. I'm not going to do a run today. I am going to eat some food, grab some beers, and then play some fucking Runescape on stream. Who's down for that? Who's actually excited for that? And who's just leaving right now? I figure if people are lurking right now, then you're lurking for the rest of it, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking do that because I'm really hungry, and frankly, I'm brain dead after so much hardcore practice of this game. So yeah. I will be right back. Let me stand right here. Hang out by the gold gems. I hope you guys enjoyed that little practice sesh today. That little long practice sesh. I don't see my runs getting better after today's practice sesh. In fact, I see them getting worse. But hopefully some of these strats, especially that dry canyon jump, are going to be better tomorrow. Now that, like, after I give them a night to settle. So yeah. Give me like 10 minutes to eat and stuff. I'll be right back. Thank you for hanging out if you guys are still hanging out. If you're leaving, thanks for sticking around. BRB. Guys, upon further reconsideration, I've decided to go offline. Because I gotta cook chicken and stuff, and it's gonna take a while, and all I'm really doing in RuneScape right now is the gem crab, so it's not like really that interesting. So, yeah, I'm gonna raid someone. Why is it always all the same people streaming? Dylan's like the only guy that's ever live when I'm going offline. Please tell me there's somebody else playing Spyro right now. There's the guy I raided yesterday, Jaren. I'm like looking at the Twitch directory right now. Nobody's speedrunning. So, I guess... I don't know, I'll raid Mr. Monopoly. Just as I've raided Dylan so much, you know, it's like, let's raid some other. Raid some Halo 2. Alright guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Today was like very, very low key on today's stream. I'm hoping maybe tomorrow, if I go live, I hope I do go live tomorrow. If I go live tomorrow, that I put down some runs or something. I don't know, we'll see. I just want the vibes to be like, I just want my stream to be more interesting tomorrow. Because today it was just like, alright, I'm just learning all these strats. It's like, bruh. I was hoping I'd be more, I was like more pumped on RuneScape at the start of stream, and then I was kind of like, well, I gotta learn all this stuff, and now I like learned all this stuff, and now I'm like, fuck life. So yeah, hopefully tomorrow doesn't take all the desire to live out of me like that. So yeah, love you guys. Either way, thank you for lurking, everybody, especially since I didn't do any runs today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out. Mwah.